Welcome to Mystery Handicap. Let's take a look at one of the world's richest races. It's the $12 million Dubai World Cup. It's 1.25 miles. Let's take a look at the field. We have the one horse, Algiers, who's perfect this year, 2 for 2. Both wins have been at this racetrack at Meydan. He should have no problem at all getting the distance. Now, he's never started in a Group 1 race. So he's taking a nice step up in class here. It's coming from post position number 13, but that should be no problem for him, that outside post position, because that's the way he races. He likes being on the outside. That's what he's done his last couple races. Getting 3 to 1 on Algiers. I will use Algiers on my tickets. And there's the 2 horse, Bendu, at 50 to 1. Now, out of 9 career races, he's been in the money 7 times. The only 2 times when he didn't finish in the money, he finished 4th. He's been part of the superfecta every race. Getting 50 to 1 on the 2 horse, Bendu. Take a look at the 3 horse, Cafe Pharaoh, sired by American Pharaoh. Out of 14 races, he has 7 wins. Last time out, he finished 3rd in the Saudi Cup. Impressive 3rd in the Saudi Cup. Getting 15 to 1 on the son of American Pharaoh, Cafe Pharaoh. Take a look at your morning line favorite at 2 to 1. Country Grammar. He's the defending world champ. He won this race last year. Before that, he had finished 2nd in the Saudi Cup last year. This year's Saudi Cup, did the same thing. He finished 2nd. Almost by the same distance. Tell you, in that Saudi Cup, you go back and watch that race, he was flying in the stretch. He was getting close and closer to Panthalassa. You're only getting 2 to 1 on Country Grammar. And he is coming from post position number 14. Frankie Dettori is going to have to find a good spot for him out there. Frankie has won this race 4 times. Country Grammar's trainer, Bob Baffert, has also won this race 4 times. Got a win at the track. He prefers 1.25 miles over 1.1 miles. I'm going to use Country Grammar on my tickets. Five horse, Crown Pride at 15 to 1. I don't think he should have a problem with the distance either. His last race out, finished 5th in the Saudi Cup. And he has a win over the track. He was last year's United Arab Emirates Derby winner. Winning by 2 3/4. Getting 15 to 1 on Crown Pride. Look at the 6 horse, Emblem Road, at 20 to 1. Out of 12 races, he has 8 wins, 2nd, and a 3rd. Last time out in the Saudi Cup, he finished 6th in that race. He got off to a really bad start. He hopped at the gate. He found himself pretty much in last place. He still managed to finish 6th. Getting 20 to 1 on Emblem Road. At 15 to 1, 7 horse, Geoglyph. Last time out in the Saudi Cup, finished fourth. That was his first race on dirt. Got Christophe Lemaire getting 15-1 on Geoglyph. And there's the 8 horse at 20-1, June Like Boat with Ryan Moore. He had 3 wins going into the Saudi Cup. I liked him in the Saudi Cup. I used him on my tickets. But finished 7th in that race. Ryan Moore is returning. Getting 20-1 on June Light Boat. You can look at your 9 horse. The winner of the Saudi Cup. And almost $14.5 million in earnings. Panthalassa at 7-1. Pantalasa will be forward in this race. It should set the pace. But he's coming from post position 15. He's not going to get the lead as easy as he did in the Saudi Cup. He was on the rail in the Saudi Cup. As soon as they opened the gates, he had the lead, and he didn't look back. He's going to have to work for it a little bit in this one. I still think he's going to be on the lead. He may have enough time to get over before they hit that first turn. Getting 7-1 on Panthalassa. I'll use Pantalasa on my tickets. Get the 10 horse Remorse at 60-1. This gelding likes the track. Out of 7 races, has 2 wins, 3 seconds, and a third. Can also handle the distance. Getting 60-1. 10 horse Remorse. And there's the 11 horse Salute the Soldier at 30-1. It's an 8-year-old gelding. Has 5 wins at the track. And distance is no problem for Salute the Soldier. Getting 30-1. 12 horse, also at 30-1, Super Corinto. His last couple races were at Gulfstream against allowance horses. He won his last time out. He is a Group 1 winner in Chile. Out of 8 races, 5 wins in 2 seconds. Let's see how he can handle this classic field, though, in Dubai. The 13 horse, T.O. Kings, at 12-1. Out of 21 races, 10 wins, 3 seconds, and 2/3. Seems like to me he's kind of lost a step a little bit. Getting 12-1 on T.O. Kings. 1.25 distance is no problem for him, though. Let's see if he can bounce back. This is the 14 horse, Ushba Tesoro, at 10-1. He was a turf horse. He had 22 races on turf and only 3 wins. And last year, they tried him on dirt for the first time. And he won his first dirt race. In fact, he's won 5 out of his last 6 With 4 wins in a row, he's in excellent form right now. Maybe a question about the quality of the competition that he's been beating. But you're getting 10-1 on Ushba Tesoro. You can't question his form. I will use Ushba Tesoro on my tickets. And to close out the field, it's the 15 horse coming in from the post position number 5. This is your Grade 1 Japan Cup winner, Bella Azul. Getting 10-1 on Bella Azul. Bella Azul can definitely handle the distance. Maybe Bella Azul would maybe prefer a little bit longer distance. But you're getting 10-1 on this horse. Didn't do too well last time out, but before that, won 3 races in a row. I will use Bella Azul on my tickets. So I'm going to go 5 deep on my tickets. These are the horses I'm using. I'm using Algiers. I'm using Country Grammar. And I have a few Japanese shippers on my tickets. And Panthalassa, Ushba Tesoro, and Bella Azul. Kind of went back and forth with who I wanted to pick to win because I didn't really want to go with the favorite. But I just think this is just Country Grammar's race. I mean, he likes this distance. He likes this track. He's coming off a nice second in the Saudi Cup. He has a jockey who knows how to win this race, and his trainer knows how to win this race. I'm going to pick Country Grammar to win the Dubai World Cup and become the world's richest horse. I'm going to use Country Grammar over Algiers, Panthalassa, Ushba Tesoro, and Bella Azul. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you're picking in the $12 million Dubai World Cup. Good luck.